Hey guys, Mika here, bringing you a beautiful Chuck more Bettah tenor size custom instrument. Again, like I've said over and over again, I'm always grateful. I never get tired of being able to have the opportunity to share with you folks another custom more Bettah ukulele. They're some of the best ukuleles you literally can own if you want a beautiful playing instrument, you want a beautiful sounding instrument, if you want a really nice conversation starter at the dinner table, like, wow, what is that? That looks like artwork, but you grab it and then all of a sudden you're playing it. It's like, oh my gosh, it sounds so good. It looks as good, or it sounds as good as it looks. So that's what you can get when you buy a more Bettah instrument. But let me just share some of my thoughts of what I think about this particular instrument. Really big sound, man. Can't wait to talk about the sound with this one. And I'm not even playing hard. Just it's the more Bettah sound. But quickly going over the aesthetics of this. This is again a tenor size. This is Sitka Bear Claw spruce. You can see the nice little tight curls here all over the body, right here. And then again Sitka spruce top. And then here on the sides and back, we got Milo, the Hawaiian Milo rosewood, and this one has a nice little sapwood in the middle, right here down the back. Really nicely book matched. I like the little hole right here in the middle. Beautiful grain patterns on the Milo wood, and you can see some of the tight grain patterns right here. Some dark streaks. The orange looks very similar to Hawaiian koa wood, but this is a nice rosewood, and then nice little side port. And then as you can see around the binding of the side port, nice curly koa wood, as well as a nice curly koa wood here on the top binding, on the back binding, as well as the binding of the fretboard right here on the sides. Just like that, and even around the headstock, just like that. Really nice. Now, this is a really interesting rosette because at first I was like, wow, what is that? Come to find out that this is a mango burl wood around this rosette. And then you even have this really pretty mango burl, these two side pieces here on the headstock. And then you also have the ebony headstock or ebony plate of wood in the middle of this 3-layer piece of wood on the top. The base or the root of the palm tree, or the base of the palm tree is curly koa, and then you have more of that mango burl as the actual palm tree itself and the leaves on the top. Moving to the back, we have the Spanish cedar neck right here, gloss finish, and then UPT planetary gold toe tuners, gold and white, the gold and white looking model of it. Yeah, really nice Chuck Moore instrument. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Chuck's instruments, they can range from literally grandmaster artwork pieces where you're looking on the wall, you're just like, I don't want to touch that. Versus you have something more like musician grade like this, where it's very beautiful. There's all of the aesthetics of what makes a Chuck Moore, but you can just definitely not get distracted by like looking at any of the aesthetics on the instrument, and you're just getting right into the playing of the instrument. So whether again you want a piece of artwork, you want something that plays extremely well, some of the best out there, you want some of the best on the instruments, or you just want all three because that's what more Bettahs will get you, then Chuck Moore's is the one. And again, it's always just such a pleasure to be able to share with you folks just masterful works of art and just playability and the sound of this instrument. So going into this particular sound, I love how big this one is, noticeably bigger of a sound. And I'm also noticing that it seems like the depth of the instrument seems like a little bigger than some of the other Chucks that I've played. So because of that, it seems like I could hear a bigger, more oomph underneath the sound. So wow, it's just so much volume, and I don't have to play hard. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just running my thumb through the strings, and just so much tone. And it's so clean, it's so warm, the sounds really mesh well together. Listen to that vibrato, the sustain. Oh my gosh, so sweet. Check out this, how well, so like when you play one note and you play another note after, how well do those two sounds blend together? Do you hear two separate notes kind of rubbing against each other, or do you hear two notes in harmony and they kind of sync in together so that when your ear listens to it, you can just hear the sounds mesh really well. So when I listen to that in my ear, it's just so pleasant, so warm, so good, the tone. Beautiful. So clean on the upper frets. Listen to that note separation. Everything is so clean, so much clarity. But again, even though you can hear every single note separately, when you play them one after the other, again, it just meshes, it combines and complements one another so well. You get this nice warm. And I'm playing on the 10th and 12th fret. To get this clean of a sound, that's the mark of a wonderfully built ukulele. Again, listen to the warmth of that. If I'm doing more like jazz comping strum, super clean, nice big round sound. Super clean. You doing fingerstyle? Everything just so balanced. Nice warm sound, but a lot of that oomph and that low end response from the top two strings, but nice punchy A. And then the E is just, well, the E string is the E string. You don't play it that much. I played a lot. So clean. Again, I just can't emphasize enough how much when you have two notes play one after another, how well those two notes just join together and blend and mesh against my ears. Even when you have this kind of dissonant voicing, this tritone voicing, it still sounds really good. This is supposed to be the most unpleasant interval of notes that you can rub against each other, but it still meshes so well. And then wonderful. This is a Chuck Moore ukulele, baby. So here we go. Here's a sound sample.